Hello students, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to solve few questions, okay? Now see, one question is given, that conducting part of respiratory system is not concerned with. So first of all, you should know what does conducting part includes. The conducting part is a part which starts from the external nostril through the nasal passage, then internal nostril, then it is coming to the pharynx, trachea, bronchi, and to the terminal bronchiole. To the last terminal bronchiole, this is the conducting part. And after that, your respiratory bronchioles, alveolar duct, and alveoli, they are the meant for the exchange part. So this is the part for the conductions of the air. So this is the conducting part of the respiratory system. And this conducting part is responsible for humidifying inhaled air. It is also responsible for cleaning the dust particles. It is also responsible for bringing the inhaled air to body temperature. But exchange of gases is done by respiratory part. So this is the work done by the respiratory part of the respiratory system. Okay, so respiratory part and conducting part, two parts are there. The conducting part is responsible for all these work, and this work is done by the respiratory part. And the question is asked, which is not done with the conducting part. So obviously our answer will be exchange of gases. This is not done by the conducting part of the respiratory system. It is actually done by the respiratory part. So I hope this question explanation is clear to you. Now the next question given is Adam's apple is the mid-ventral part of. So see, first of all, if you know larynx is having few cartilage, which is also known as voice box. It is having cartilage, that is one is your epiglottis, which is closing the glottis. Then is your thyroid cartilage. Then is your arytenoid cartilage. Is it clear? Then few other cartilages are there, like your corniculate and cuneiform cartilage. Now see, next question given is Adam's apple is the mid-ventral part of. Is it of thyroid cartilage or trachea or epiglottis or cricoid cartilage? So first of all, before understanding this answer, first try to understand one more concept, larynx, which is also known as voice box. It is having few cartilage. 3 cartilages are unpaired and 3 cartilages are paired. So one is your epiglottis, which is used to close the glottis. This is single, okay? I'm just writing one means single. Then is the largest cartilage is your thyroid cartilage. This is also single, okay? Then is your cricoid cartilage. Cricoid cartilage is also single. Then is your arytenoid cartilage, which is in pair. Then is your corniculate cartilage. This is also in pair. And last one is your cuneiform cartilage. So these are in pair and they are making the voice box. So in this, the largest cartilage is thyroid cartilage. And in the middle, it swells up this way. Just imagine this is a diagram of this way. On the mid-ventral side, it will be, this is your thyroid cartilage. So this will be showing one, this way prominent structure. And this is known as Adam's apple. So this is known as Adam's apple and it is generally seen in the boys. Here you will be finding it. Now the next question is, we have to find the correct statement with respect to diaphragm. Okay, so diaphragm is the one you try to understand. This is the one which is actually in the resting condition is dome shaped. It is dividing the entire body cavity into two, thoracic and abdomen. So this is the resting condition. Understood? You can see here also, this is your resting condition, imagine of diaphragm. And when it becomes flat, so when the diaphragm becomes flat, that time your anterior posterior axis will increase. Okay, so it is dome shaped and it is of a smooth muscles. Wrong, it is not of a smooth muscles because we can contract it. That is not even under the control of our will. It is also wrong, it is under the control of our will. Is it clear? But this statement is correct. It separates the thoracic cavity from the abdominal cavity. So because two statements are wrong, so you cannot take the first option. Now its relaxation increase the thoracic volume in dorsoventral. It is wrong because this is a relaxed condition. In relaxation, diaphragm is always dome shape. It becomes flat when it is being contracted. The contraction increases the thoracic volume in the anterior posterior axis, not dorsoventral. Is it clear? First of all, not on the relaxation, it is on the contraction. So contraction will increase the thoracic volume in anterior posterior axis. Is it clear? So you cannot take this option. The first option you cannot take second option. Third, diaphragm is innervated by pharynx nerves. Yes, the diaphragms are, these are the nerves which are bringing the message for the contraction. So it is, yes, it is innervated by the pharynx nerves. Its contraction increases intrapulmonary pressure. No, it is wrong. Its contraction will not increase. Its contraction will decrease. That is why the air will rush in. Na? Because the air is, we are trying to create pressure inside our lungs low so that the air can normally come inside during the process of inspiration. So your answer, this is also wrong. So your answer will be the third option. Now see the next question. It is given कि man lung volume is 6 liter. So this is your total lung capacity given. At maximum inspiration, so this is your TLC given. The TLC total lung capacity is your 6 liter given. His FRC is 3.5. FRC given to us is 3.5 liter. And its ERV is 2 liter. So ERV is 2 liter. So we have to find what is its vital capacity. So first of all, try to understand one diagram. I'll explain you. See here. Just draw this line this way if you want to understand the concept. And this much also. This and this. Clear? Now see, this is your normal inspiration, expiration, inspiration, expiration, which we call it as tidal volume. Now this is your IRV, inspiratory reserve volume. This is your normal expiration. Again normal inspiration. Again now this is ERV. Clear beta? So this is your tidal volume, TV. And this is your IRV. IRV. This is your ERV. ERV. And this is your residual volume. Now we have to find vital capacity. Now see carefully, these two is your FRC. If FRC is given 3.5 and from this your ERV is 2 liter. So it means RV is how much? RV is your 1.5. So you can do simple calculation. If your FRC, you know FRC is nothing ERV plus RV. So if FRC is given to you 3.5 liter, it means ERV is given 2 liter. So obviously your RV is 1.5 liter. This much is clear to you? So you have calculated the value of RV, which is 1.5 liter. Now see here, this much to this much. This is your VC, vital capacity. Okay, this is your vital capacity. And please focus carefully. From here till here, means including your RV, this is your TLC. TLC, total lung capacity. So TLC is given to you as 6 liter. And VC is what? VC is TLC minus RV, residual volume. So you know very well that TLC is 6 liter given to you and RV you have calculated 1.5 liter. So obviously now VC is coming answer 4.5 liter. So I hope you have understood how I was solving the question. VC is 4.5 liter. So first of all, few things you have to remember. What is the value of FRC is equal to means ERV plus RV. And what is TLC is equal to? TLC is equal to VC plus RV. Is it clear? I hope now you are able to solve the questions. These few formulas are there which you need to remember it. It will help you to understand the questions. All other questions will be there. So for other questions, this is the answer first. For other questions, I'll give you more formulas. See here, IC is equal to, means inspiration capacity is equal to IRV plus TV. Okay. Expiration capacity is equal to ERV plus TV. FRC is equal to ERV plus RV. Okay, beta. And then VC is equal to IRV plus ERV plus TV. So in VC, we don't count RV, residual volume we don't count. But when we count residual volume, then it becomes TLC. So I hope all the numerical questions related to this will be helpful for you by this explanation. Now see, next question is given ki dissociation of oxygen from hemoglobin is favored when? So first of all, you know very well transport of carbon dioxide. Try to understand the concept. Transport of carbon dioxide. This is a tissue which is giving carbon dioxide. Okay. And let us assume this is one blood capillary in which this one RBC is present. Only just for imagination, try to understand. So 7% dissolved in the plasma. Now, 23% will combine with amine group of hemoglobin. Amine group of hemoglobin to form carba-aminohemoglobin. So carba-aminohemoglobin. And remaining 70%, now here you have to focus. Carbon dioxide will combine with water in the presence of an enzyme that is known as carbonic anhydrase to form H2CO3. Now H2CO3 will dissociate to form H plus and SCO3 minus, which is going to diffuse out. The moment H plus concentration is increasing, try to understand, when H plus concentration is increasing, then oxyhemoglobin will dissociate. So I'm just writing the equation here. The hemoglobin, oxyhemoglobin was coming with the potassium, will be dissociate to form oxygen which is given to the tissue. Okay, I'm just writing it out. It does not mean it is out, just for your understanding. And H plus hemoglobin will combine with H plus. It will combine with H plus to form hemoglobinic acid. Is it clear? And K plus. Now K plus which is released, it will combine with chlorine because here chloride shift is going on. And it will combine with the chlorine which is coming. Chlorine is coming to form KCl. So KCl formation is going on inside RBC, hemoglobinic acid formation is going on, and oxygen is given to the tissue. And in which condition it is given? When proton concentration is increasing. The proton concentration increasing itself tell you that the medium is becoming acidic. So pH is becoming acidic. In this condition, oxygen is dissociating from the hemoglobin. Is it clear? So I hope this explanation, whatever question we have discussed today, this topic might be clear to you. Thanks for watching.